fucking, I'll be sick. Are we up? Are we on? Oh, are we on, Tim? Just tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're on. Morning, everybody. Just having a good chit chat with the boys. Morning, everybody.
We're going live in 3 seconds.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to another Saturday morning on WEBBY'S. Look, just stop, keep doing that. I know what I'm doing. WEBBY'S Sports Roundup. After last night's awful, we got lots of shout outs today. A bit of Rugby Union news, Rugby League, charity update to cancer, bit of boxing news from Johnny Goggles, CD Tenerife from the main man, football Euros. That won't take 2 seconds. We got a bit of horse racing news, good news today, cricket news, and any other business. I'll see you in a mo. Oh, we're on again. Listen, this is going to be one of them days. I'm telling you. Don't ask Tim if he's had too many gins last night, because I don't. Hey, that's the situation. Go on, put your picture on. Yeah, see what I mean? Too many gins. He was half gone, and I left him. Right, can you turn that down, please? Thank you.
Sorry.
Well, I'll bring the boys on in a minute. Right, listen. Number one, let's start again. Nice and calm. Let's relax. Let's enjoy ourselves.
Take a breath.
Take a breath. I've got my 2 big boys with me. Well, one big, one small, as you obviously know. It's WEBBY'S Sports Roundup here on a Saturday morning, so I've got to go back and do some painting, get some brownie points for the boss. So I'm a little bit down, aren't I? Right. Today, what are we doing today? I've got to think about what we're doing today. Yeah, sports. Thank you. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, WEBBY'S Sports Roundup. Listen, if you're new to the show, Paul Webb, 30 years, 3 pubs.
Never told us that before.
I've never told you that before.
I've never heard that stuff.
If you,
No, never.
for you two, shut up. Will you get on my bloody TITS already? And we're in the south of Tenerife. Oh, it's gonna be one of them days.
In
I
its
can
manner,
tell you.
huh? In its
In
manner.
my manner. Anything else? All right, son. We're in Laura's Barn in CAIXESBBXXX. What is this? Foggy, my number 9. What are you ringing me for in the morning? He went to bed last night, fell asleep watching England play. I fell asleep before the game, even when the referee came in and blew the bloody whistle, didn't I? It was like sort of bad. Right, let's get.
He turned it over. Didn't he say he was
Did he?
gonna
I
watch?
don't. What he?
I think he was going to watch. Or was that the other night? He watched the other 17s.
He probably turned.
He had enough of it.
He probably turned Haley over. That's for sure. She probably gave him a slap for being so miserable. Right, listen. We're going to kick off with some shout outs now. The first one is very, very important. My neighbours. All right. Got 2 lovely neighbours from Slovenia and Croatia. Milan and Erica. Now, their 4-legged friend, their dog, Ottie, passed away a few weeks ago. Awful. Anyway, we've got a brand new dog called Dee. Now, Milan himself have had 1 or 2 health issues. I spoke to him yesterday. He's sorting it. Okay, we're getting there and we're getting there. So he'll be back over in a few weeks' time. So a big shout to my pal Milan. All right, lovely, lovely fella.
Get well soon,
Right,
mate.
get well soon, big man. Right, cheers, Si. Now, Facebook pages, you know, my Foggyman number 99 does all the Facebook page, and this is the ones that he's told me to give big shout outs for. These are the ones that are big contributors on our Facebook page. Big shout out, Terry Boswell. Cheers, Terry. Stuart Mackay, the Theatre Bar. Big Mick in there. I keep saying, got to go in. I've never been here. I will come and see you very, very soon. Me and Big Si doing a couple of walks next couple of weeks. Dan McGurgan, Darren Leach, Peter Leggett, not Lester Pigger, Peter Leggett. Morning to you guys. Yeah. Thank you for engaging posts on Facebook over the last couple of weeks. That's all your shout outs. On top of that, Foggy says, Webby, don't forget. Also, we have a Super 6 mini league running for the Euros after last night. Forget England.
Yeah.
Only 4 rounds. It's for fun. If you'd like to sign up to Sky Super 6, press the joint league, enter the code. I think Tim's got it on the bottom, I think.
It's the beginning of the ticket.
It's the beginning of the of the what?
Ticker tape.
What's a ticker?
Ticker tape. Thing that goes along the bottom.
Oh, is that what's called a ticker tape, is it?
Ticker tape.
Okay, all right. Don't have a go at me, boys. So have a go at that and have a bit of fun. Hopefully Tim will put it below on the scrolling graphic. Hey, that's 2 big words for you, isn't it? That's the script for tomorrow. That's from Foggy's telling me. I'm just reading it what he says.
Copy and paste that.
Copy and paste. What? Copy and paste, is it?
It's coming on now.
Oh, is it coming on now?
It's under Simon.
Is it under Simon?
It is.
Is it?
38 Doug, D-U-G.
Oh, yeah.
38 Doug,
All right, but that's all you shouted. I'm going home now.
You got to tell him.
I've had enough
Yeah,
of you.
just leave me and Chris to do it.
I've
We'll
had,
be all right.
I've had enough of you lot today. I'm going home, I tell you. Right,
Triple the amount of viewers. Huh?
Yeah, definitely.
right. We got anybody watching? They're probably all finishing, isn't
Everyone
they?
in bed.
22 people watching.
22. Come on, Saturday morning. We got to get this up to 50. Who said?
Morning, Terry.
Spread the word.
Come on, spread the word. Let's get the big man on. Can I just say hello to me two guests today, please, Timothy?
Of course.
Right, number one, the big man, big sight.
Morning, mate.
Morning.
How are
Yeah,
you all right?
After last night, I'm not.
Shocking.
But
wasn't it? Shocking.
we'll talk about that a little bit later on.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again, mate.
Mr. Todd,
Yeah.
CD Tenerife. Oh, right hand.
I know.
He's milking it.
Grimacing.
He's milking it. He says he's gone hospital next. You bet his right hand. You're
Yeah.
milking it. Hey?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got. Oh, forgot he's got.
Kieran.
He's got a private health as well. You didn't tell me.
I'm after him.
I'm not doing politics.
You did tell me on a few.
It's going to be after.
Oh, the tech. It's been after you for long enough.
Yeah.
Telling you.
I'm telling you. I tell you, man. Oh, dearie me. Listen, if you turn off, I don't blame you. If you've not subscribed, subscribe. It is for free. We have a bit of fun. We do a Saturday morning live. Saturday morning live. Used to be a Friday, but Saturday morning you're not working, are you? Well, you're not supposed to be, unless a tax man knows. Having a cup of coffee, you're in bed, having a piece of toast, enjoying the show. That's what it's all about. And we'll do some other vlogs during the week. Simon and I are going to go walking out down the pubs, aren't we? I keep saying, but my car's not ready. It's an absolute. Yeah, go on, Tim.
There's a guy just asking that question. He's coming over in 2 weeks. Where's the best place to watch the thing?
Okay, well the thing is,
CAIXESBBXXX.
in CAIXESBBXXX, there's only one pub to watch it, and I'll be there most nights. It is the Three Horseshoes, Jason and Julie.
Don't put him
So
off.
I'll be don't put him off. I was there last night with we'll talk about that a little bit later on.
Yeah.
So Three Horseshoes, CAIXESBBXXX. I drink bottles of Heineken, 33 cents a litre, nice and cold. Right, there's your answer, and I'll see you in there, big man.
In other words, can you buy him one? Is what you're saying, mate. Wherever you are, I want you to buy him.
No, I don't. Listen, I've always got my hand in my pocket. You know what it's like.
I know, mate.
Right.
When he
So,
checked it out, it's empty though.
but
Yeah. And cobwebs.
Oh, that's good coming from you two, isn't it? Right.
Few comments here.
Okay, let's have a few comments before we go to Rugby Union.
Riggers ramblings. Just about to set off to the airport.
Morning, Leeds.
9 more subs needed to get to the magic 100. He said.
Okay.
Nice cap, Webby, from Jack Bell.
Thank you, Jack. That's one of my new ones that have. I can't tell you where it's come from.
Nice Leeds colours on the hat, Webby.
Yeah, super. Thank you.
Morning, Webby, Simon, and Mr. Todd from Terry Howley.
Morning,
Mark Howley.
Morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark.
Hawley, yeah.
Yeah.
I can read really.
Okay.
Terry Boswell. Good morning, lads. Looking forward to the show.
Oh, we just had a good shout out. You want to tell?
To borrow a quote off Three Pubs Webby, if England win the Euros,
Oh.
I'll run around your manor in my undies.
Oh, you and
Should
hey,
have taken Grealish. Well,
don't even start about my love child Grealish. I'm telling you. Don't even go down there. But we'll
looking
talk
very
about that.
smart, Webby. Love to dawn, says Emma Kelly.
Oh, Flip, I'll tell you what. This
Oi, Emma, calm down.
bit of flashy sun. You know what I mean?
Mate.
Hey, look. Hey, hang on. Look at that as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
What's that?
Let me tell you something. When I wear the only ones in the world, there's not another person has the same hat as
Yeah,
this
not
one.
Makes it
Not
for
the-
you. Someone make it
My
for you.
pal
Not
makes it
surprised,
for me.
really.
I'm saying nothing else.
Right.
Top boy.
Looking very smart. Yeah. Webby is that Iceland tartan hat on this morning.
Oh. No, this is from Tesco's.
James McComb.
Who?
James and Coombe, that last comment
Oh,
was.
cheers, James.
Hi, Webby, come over in 2 weeks. Where? Oh, I'd seen that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, from
Who's that? What's his name?
KAIXESBBXXX 41DWP.
Okay. I'll see you over here.
Chris Fowlis, aka the Fly Flyer. The Fly Fire.
Is that
The Fly Fifer.
He's five.
He's Five.
Get
Morning,
in there.
guys.
My team.
Morning, Jetson, Dean Watkins, Chris Godfrey.
Morning, Dean. Morning, Chris.
Morning, Deputy, and the other lads from Rewind.
Deputy, let me tell you something. You come over and say that to my face, big man, because you know what the score is, don't you? You call me a deputy mayor, then there's problems. I'm going to get this over and done with. There's only one mayor in CAIXESBBXXX, and that's me. All right? And it is my manor. Nobody else's. Nobody. Other YouTubers, they stay off my manor. I'm telling you.
Tim. What is Tim
He's
think?
right. Morning, Rob. All right, Tom. Yeah. Morning, Wendy. That's my two nice Welsh friends over there.
What does Tim think? If you're the mayor,
He's the mayoress.
tell you, he's the mayoress.
Yeah, well, look at the colours he's wearing.
Tim, don't have
Look at the
money.
colours. He's the mayoress.
Don't wear that.
Don't-
He's the mayor of Cali.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
I know where that is.
Oh.
Then I am the ambassador.
No,
Ah,
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, you know what ambassadors is like, don't you? Right. Should we
But-
go? Should we
Can I
get?
just say something when people
Yeah, please
park,
do.
there's no one actually passing. They pretend that they know
Maybe just
people.
pretend.
Yeah.
Well, that was you go. So that's a big Rob then. 6'4" Welshman. Yeah, yeah. Right. Listen. We're going off to a bit of sport now, okay? If you just tuned in the show, Webby Sports Philip, hit the like button because the more like button goes to Google and Google send it all around the world. I'm giving it a 12 months, as I told you before. If we don't increase and get big and big, 12 months, I'm going to knock it on the head, all right? Because I've got to start getting some brownie points for the missus.
Got to start getting some money in.
So it's down to you to help me and my gang, all right? Because you want to be in my gang.
Can we get last night out of the way first?
No, I can't.
Well,
So
I
we
wouldn't
can be
put Gary
depressed
Blair if I
and then finish on a lighter note. We don't want to finish depressive and ruin everyone's
No, because
Saturday.
I've done it in a schedule, and he's got
way,
it all now.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
No problem.
So
I
basically,
just didn't want everyone to leave
shut
the
up.
show depressed.
Yeah. We're all going
Because
to be.
that's what. No, everyone's going to leave the show at 10:30 depressed. Because you're going to talk
Well,
about England.
Not the Scots, Welsh, and Irish.
Right,
No, especially the jocks.
right. Listen.
They'll be loving it.
Listen. Shut it for 2 minutes.
No,
Don't
do
talk it.
this.
Let's get a bit of rugby union news.
Egg
It's
chasing
the
people.
egg chasers. Listen, this is real people, real men. They don't fall over. Real men. We're talking about rugby union boys and rugby league. We're talking the Gallagher Premiership. Now, last Friday saw Northampton beat Saracens 22-20, and then on Saturday of last week I watched it, a phenomenal game at the Recreation Ground, which is one of Gloucester's difficult teams to play against. Bath, they were superb and they beat Sale Sharks. And the Andy Black's team, unlucky Andy, sorry big man, 31-23. The finals today, I'm going to watch it whatever, 3 o'clock at Twickenham, sold out. Absolutely, it's going to be full at Twickenham. The fastest sellout in a rugby union Gallagher Premiership ever. And don't forget, what happens is when you're in the Gallagher Premiership, 1 plays 4, 2 plays 3, and this year, again, it's the top team, Northampton, taking on the second team, Bath. That's how it's worked out. So they're the 2 best sides in the country. Whoever wins will be number 1.
So hold on a minute. Let me just get this right. So the team who finished first,
Take on number 4.
but so they're not champions, although they finished first.
Yeah, no, they're not champions. No.
So then they played the team who finished fourth, and the team who finished second played the team who finished
2
first.
semi-finals.
Two
Yeah.
semis, and then you have to.
And they
That-
don't get any advantage for finishing top.
No, all that happens is that you get a home tie.
How do you know about
Okay.
egg chasing, Chris?
Well, I'm just trying to add things.
I'm
Like
just trying to
Northampton-
work it out, yeah?
Northampton
Yeah.
were home and Bath were home.
It's
The
naughty,
top
that,
2.
isn't it?
That's
Yeah, but they were at home, so they did get an
Oh,
advantage.
like their advantage.
Yeah,
they
so
So if you want to watch
Yeah.
the game today, it's on TNT or it's on ITV1. Last year was Saracens took on Sale and they beat them by 32 points to 25. Cracking game, 3 o'clock this afternoon. It'll be men against the men. Phenomenal.
You see all the gouging in the eye and all that. Is there all that going on?
Oh, listen, beyond the scenes.
In earholes, finger up bum,
Oh,
and all that.
yeah. Oh, it'll be tough, mate. It'll be tough. It'll be a cracking game. I won't miss that. I will not miss that. Right, bit of rugby league news. Morning, boys. Where are you all from?
Can't you tell?
Celtic, Rangers, St Mirren, Kilmarnock, Jambos, Hibbies.
Arctic Thistle.
A Killy boy. Excuse me,
Plastic
boys.
pitch.
I've got a Killy, plastic pitch.
Plastic pitch.
They're phasing out. No, they phased out. They're the last one.
Good.
I've got a Killy, what they called?
Shirt.
No, Killy, what you wear round the bottom? What they called?
Sporran.
Kilt. I got a Killy kilt. Yeah. Do you like that one? Right.
That's Arsenal tartan, that is.
Don't listen
Yeah,
to me, don't worry.
Arsenal tartan.
So do you support Kilmarnock? Are you a Killy fan? What about you boys? Who?
Liverpool.
A Scottish Liverpool. What about you?
For a road, mate.
Who? Celtic.
Super hoops.
Arctic Thistle.
No, I
Yeah,
think
yeah, yellow and red.
If you stand behind him,
Yellow and red.
Follow
No,
your local
this is
team.
YouTube.
behind him.
Yeah, stand beyond. Come here, boys.
Our own YouTube channel.
No,
football
this is-
channel.
Listen, I've lived here 30 years. How many pubs have I had?
3.
3 pubs. I support Celtic in East Fife.
He sports
Yeah, no, seriously. This is, come here.
Whoever's winning.
This is Webby Sports Roundup. This is my own YouTube channel. And every year I do a Scots Corner on a Wednesday as well. So this is where you all staying, boys? Up there. Is it nice?
Holiday Atlantic.
Yeah.
Just for the sake.
Yeah.
Just the 4 of you?
8 of us. 8 of us. Yeah.
Another 3 more?
Four.
Another
God,
four.
wow, you're getting old, mate.
Yeah, I am. But nobody's held you. He's a
You
gooner.
can't even count.
Well, don't. What do you mean I can't count? How many women you had?
I bet his English team's Arsenal. I
Hey?
bet his English team's
Have
Arsenal.
you got an English team? No.
No, really.
No. Who?
My dad's a Villa fan, but
A Villa fan?
Yeah,
Oh,
Villa fan.
flipping hell.
Oh, they beat us.
Coventry,
Cost us the league. They
It did cost you the league, didn't it?
cost us the league this year.
Unbelievable.
Get out,
Right, boys. Thanks, boys. Nice to meet you.
It's a nice
Cheers,
meet
boys.
Nice
Cheers,
Have a
big.
good holiday.
Get up, big
Take
boys.
care, yeah?
Cheers, son.
See you later, lads.
So that's son.
Webby Sports Roundup.
Yeah.
Subscribe to
Get
it.
on there.
yourselves
You'll
on
see
it.
yourselves on it.
It's
Webby
free.
Sports Roundup.
Webby Sports Roundup.
YouTube.
YouTube.
That'll be on it, right?
You'll see it.
Live right now.
Yeah.
It's
That is live.
right now.
Well,
Cheers, boys. Take care.
Take care, lads.
Right, should we go home now?
Yeah, let them take over the
Yeah,
stuff.
no, take over. They might as well, mate. Right, listen. Right, we're talking rugby league now. 2 games on Friday. Let's go through the scores. Last week, top 2 teams really. Warrington
horrible.
took on Wigan. Wigan won 19-18. Hodgkinston Rovers beat Lee 12-0. Leeds Rhinos took on Castleford, beat them 32-4. And Salford took on London Broncos 34-4. Now, before we carry on this one, if you're into rugby league, even if you're not, you've probably been on TV or you had your head buried in the
Yes.
sand. A young man that passed away last Sunday.
Oh, done.
Yeah, no, I've got to say, I watched a lot of rugby league. I love it. I'm a big St. Helens fan. Young man, back in 2019, he had motor neuron disease. 2019, he's had it for 5 years, and he passed away last Sunday. And a very good friend of his, Kevin Seafield, who obviously was a Leeds Rhino, who's still a Rhino player as well. Just unbelievable. Very, very sad. If you've watched it, if you remember seeing that marathon, and they raised so much money, and they have their own foundation. And you remember he picked him up and he
Carried him over the line.
carried him over. Oh,
Simon's lift over the line.
if you didn't have tears then you never will. You know what I mean?
Every time I see him,
He's left 3 children and a beautiful wife. It's just one of them things. Now today is the Challenge Cup final between 2 big guns of Warrington and Wigan. Should be a 3 o'clock kickoff, but they're waiting until 7 minutes past 3. They're going to have a massive tribute to him. So listen, yeah, top boy. So that's our tribute from Webby Sports Roundup to Rob Burrows and his family. Okay,
right?
lovely. Yeah,
When-
well, please.
Whenever you saw, right,
Yeah,
that story on the news,
Yeah.
right, if you didn't get a lump in your throat, right,
oh,
if it was 2 years ago, last year, or yesterday,
yeah,
whenever you see it,
yeah.
right, I'm not a rugby fan, you
No,
know this,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
But whenever I see that,
Yeah,
and have you seen the programme they've done on iPlayer? Have you
Unbelievable.
watched that yet?
unbelievable. No, we haven't.
Angela wants to watch it. I can't watch it.
No,
It
no.
will break me.
I know.
Because when you see, like you said, the farmers lift over the line, it's unbelievable. What is May done for him?
Kevin Seafield. So
What
phenomenal.
have they done together, I
Yeah,
should say.
for sure.
What have they done
Yeah.
together? It's a phenomenal thing they've done. All the marathons he run, all the money he raised.
yeah,
And when you see the wife, the sister, the dad, the mum,
yeah.
lay the first brick,
Yeah,
the foundation for the
Yeah,
centre,
yeah.
hey,
unbelievable.
I watched so the videos when he was a youngster and he was the smallest by far, but
Oh,
such
by
a
far.
He was,
great
he was like
character
a,
running
like a little
free
number 9.
and,
Scored goals,
Yeah.
scored
Yeah.
penalties,
Unbelievable.
scored tries. He's just like a little whippet.
yeah, exactly.
Fantastic.
Sad
I
day
watched
for
bits this
rugby.
morning.
Sad day
Phenomenal.
for rugby.
Very, really
Yeah.
sad. Yeah, it is what it is. But and the other person that had it was another rugby player, Rugby Union, Doddy Weir.
Yeah, Dodie, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
British Lions.
When you see what
Scottish
he was,
rugby.
a mountain of a man.
Oh, massive,
Mountain of a man.
massive.
And now we can't even brush his own teeth. You
Uh,
just think,
at the same,
why?
passed away as well.
Why?
Couldn't do anything. Yeah,
why? You think, Why?
It is what it. Listen,
Yeah.
well, it happens to the best of us, doesn't it?
Life ain't
You know what I
fair,
mean?
mate. Life ain't fair.
Right, let's move on quickly. Over to. Have we got any more comments, boys? 'Cause I like to try to get a bit of interaction. If you just tuned in, Webby Sports Roundup, subscribe for free,
You'd like to
and
get a bit
let's
of
have some
action.
comment. Bit of action. Come on. let's
Yeah,
get
all
going.
right. Hi, Webby. Coming over in 2 weeks. Where can I watch the
We've had
Euros?
that,
We've
we've had
had
that.
that coming on. Following up from last week's question, which sportsman would you like to have a beer with? Mine would be Gaza. Foggy
Oh.
said that.
Oh, that's a great question. Mine. Right, hang on. Si,
Sportsman.
I've got one.
Yeah. Okay.
Simon, hang on. I'll tell you mine. Yeah, Ian Botham.
Yeah,
Beefy.
be a good one. Be a
I
good
love
one.
it. Love Ian Botham. Yeah, and top
Yeah.
man. Yeah, Ian
Yeah,
Botham.
okay,
Yeah.
fair
Have you got
enough.
one?
Not really, no. Cheers. Okay, see you there on the 25th, said Kale.
Cheers, Kel.
Yeah,
I'll see you
morning,
then.
chaps. Mark Sweeney from
Morning,
Big
Mark.
Dave, long-time Sunderland supporter.
Oh, Matt. Hopefully, Dave, I've got a chance of interviewing one of your players. He's over in 2 weeks' time. Good friend of mine, Ian Allinson, who obviously
Yeah.
Simon knows, ex-Arsenal, played 80 odd times. He's now his son Lee is the manager of Hendon Town Football Club, which we watch and take notes every single week and put comments on. And his dad helps him out 3 times a week as a general manager. So they're over for 2 weeks, staying in town, and coming over for a week is a young lad. Oh, now I'm trying to think of his name. Northern Ireland, Dan Bullard or Dan.
Arsenal player.
No, he's plays for
So
yeah, that's him. Yeah,
Dan Ballard.
and he plays for
Back centre half.
yeah, that's the boy.
Ireland he plays for. Yeah.
But he's over in he's over in 2 weeks' time, and he's a big Mackem, and Ian's going to try and get him.
£2 million
go-
they paid for.
yeah.
That was it.
So I'm going to do a 15 questions, fingers crossed. So that's a good and big Mackem, and a big shout out to Big Mick. Mick from Mackem. He comes over every year for 6. My tennis coach and what have you. Top boy. Cheers, mate.
Will I be doing that interview?
If you want to, my friend, you're more
Yes.
than welcome.
Oh yes.
I'll take you over it.
Ballard.
Well, you've got to see Ian Allison. I'll
Yeah,
take you over it.
Definitely.
All right, look forward to it.
Anyway,
Yeah, Webby Boom morning says it's Craig.
Morning, Craig.
Morning all from
Morning,
Ted
Craig.
Whitfield.
Morning, Ted.
Great
Right.
to have the clock, Tim.
You got the clock on the bottom left-hand corner.
Morning, Tim, from It's Craig. Alex Merchant, you are wearing Daddy's tartan, Webby.
Daddy started. Look,
Doddies.
Doddy Weir.
Doddies. Ah, okay.
Ken Dodd.
no. Listen.
Well,
This-
I'm one of the Diddy men. I can tell you that.
I am.
I'm not going to say, but that's the answer.
Morning, guys. Hi, Mark. You're right.
Morning, Mark.
Yeah. This is your. He got me this T-shirt. The beat.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't beat a bit of Scar too.
Can't beat it.
Yeah.
Star selector.
Yeah.
Lovely.
What
Specials.
is that? Is that soul? Is
Before-
that soul Motown? Is it?
Bit after your time, Webby.
Oh, it's
Still
definitely.
played with specials.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, Rico Rodriguez.
All right. Okay.
Bonus.
Yeah. Oh.
Can you stop talking about yourselves
Marina.
any more on there?
Yep.
Kenny.
Morning, Mayor, and all the East Fife. Sunny day. 9 degrees.
Cheers, big man.
9
Five for
degrees
us.
in Fife. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
That's
Five.
Yeah.
minus here.
That's
But-
right.
Anybody else?
It was 18 degrees in London yesterday. So
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9 in the morning and 9 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah. Good morning, gentlemen. Lovely new
Good
cap,
one.
Webby.
Thank you very much.
Get more attention than us.
Everybody.
I'll have to get one.
It's my show, isn't it? The cap's in it. Fantastic. This is one of my favourites.
Good question coming up though. Part of that. What match would you love to go back in time and watch live in the stadium, and who with?
Oh, is that from Foggy?
No, that's from Vinny M.
Vinny, cool, dear me. Let's think on that one.
I know. I can tell you at Coventry.
No,
87.
So
Cup.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I've done it. I've been there. I was there, wasn't I?
Yeah, but,
No, but
again,
go
it's
back in time.
No. Listen,
I'd like to go back to Copenhagen, 1994, Arsenal versus Parma, with my best mate Fred Lambert. What,
Oh,
a-
gosh.
what a
Sorry, boys.
3 days that was.
yeah.
Yeah.
What the 3 days winning the European Cup, Winners' Cup, beating
Okay.
Parma.
There was a bit
Blinded.
toxic in town though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Before in Copenhagen. Oh.
Right, let's move on, boys and girls. If you want to make any comments, send it to Webby Sports Trainer. Come on the comments, and Toddy will.
Lots coming in now.
Yeah, lots coming in.
Thank
Right,
you.
let's move on to a bit of charity update. As you know, we do a charity for F.A.C.T, fighting against cancer in Tenerife. I've done a lot of charities for Help the Heroes, Lions Club, etc. And the last 2 or 3 years, we've done a lot for F.A.C.T. We raised about €6,000 last year with the walks we did and sports and memorabilia. We did an auction. This year's going to be a little bit different. We're on the same pattern. We've got some great sports and memorabilia items that you can win on raffle tickets. I think Tim has probably put it up on on your screen. Let me just think off the top of my head. You've got from Ian Owl, you've got Frankie Dettori signed photo, another bits photos on there. You've got I think that's Authenticity. What else have we got? We've got
Racing car.
that
English
racing car at 118, signed by Sebastian Vettel. That's from me pal Bully at Chesterfield. Thanks for that, big man.
Really got the England
Oh,
shirt.
the England shirt signed by
Kyle
Kyle
Walker.
Walker, Oxlade Chamberlain, and one or two others. We've got the
3 ancient raffle ticket books.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else we got. Darren Goff England shirt
And
signed,
floppy hat.
and his floppy hat, fantastic. That's from my pal Mike Williams. Who I was over there a few weeks ago. We must go through them. We got the cap signed back in 2016 from Alan Omeg Vlogs when he was a logistics boss over there in Troon when he did the British Open. That's signed by Stenson from Sweden. And last but not least, there's one more. I'm trying to think of the other last one.
The hat, the wide brimmed hat.
No, that's the Darren Goff. The Darren Goff. I think there's one more item.
You got 2 red shirts, one Vodafone.
Oh, yeah, got a red shirt signed by Paul Ince, ex West Ham, Liverpool. Mate, he's been there,
An
done
England
it.
shirt.
Mate, yeah, and what have you? Sign that as well. So I think that's all the
Is that
items.
Man United shirt or England shirt? Must be United if
It's
it's
a
Vodafone.
No, it's a Liverpool shirt.
No, Vodafone's Man United.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It's a Liverpool shirt. 100%. It's not Vodafone.
No.
Anyway, that's all the items, and you're going to be able to win those on raffle tickets. And we got to behind the scenes, Tim and myself, and we're going to sort out how we're going to do it. But if you're over here in the next couple of weeks for a month or so, you'll be able to buy the tickets in the Monte Cristos. Okay, on an afternoon when Julie's on, she has time to do it. 3 Horseshoes won't be able to because they'll be so busy with the football. So I've spoken to Julie and Jason. They understand that. So if you want raffle tickets to purchase any of these, well, not to try and win, then whoever wins, we will send them over to. If you're over there in England, Scotland, Ireland, we will send them over to you. So you will definitely win them. So great prizes.
How do you buy the tickets if
Yeah, well, we're going to decide that. I think we'll
Email address.
yeah, no, but we're going to sort that out next week. Then.
Facebook page.
Yeah, no, but PayPal and stuff. But yeah, we'll do that next week. I want to sort out when we're going to start, when we're going to fish, and we're going to do it properly. Okay. Let me just give you a little very quick information on F.A.C.T, Fighting Against Cancer in Tenerife. 9 years ago, they put this together. It provides cancer support group. Supports the sufferers and the carers. So you got a lot of people do it. They do it all for free. So if they take somebody to Candelaria, obviously, they put the money in, obviously, for the petrol and what have you, and they do it all voluntary. They do an absolute fantastic job. So all I can say is thank you to F.A.C.T, Fighting Against Cancer in Tenerife. Last but not least, they've got a big do. Once a year, they do a do, and they're at Sunset Bay next Saturday afternoon, 2 till 7. They've got entertainment. There's about 9 bars up there, food, etc., raffles going on, and all the music you can think of. Now, if you want to get involved or you want to understand a little bit more about it, there's a telephone number, which is 0034 for back home, 604 186 716. That's the phone number for the people that organise things. So if you want a bit more information, that is the telephone number. Charity F.A.C.T, Fighting Against Cancer in Tenerife. That's from us, Webby Sports Roundup, here in sunny Tenerife. Now we're going to move on to a little bit of boxing news because we've got lots to talk about the football and CD Tenerife. Boxing news, Johnny Goggles, about the heavyweight division, what's happened recently, and any fights that are coming up. So, Johnny Goggles, do us a favour, son. Take it away, big man.
Hello everyone, it's me Johnny Goggles and I'm back again for another Webby's Boxing Roundup. Just a quick one for me for this week. Just a little video about the heavyweight division and the last few weeks and the next coming months. So the last month or so, it's been very busy for the heavyweight division. Going back to Fury versus Usyk, with Usyk being the new undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Then last week we had a couple of crackers. We had Deontay Wilder taking on Zhilei Zhang, with Zhilei Zhang picking up the victory. And we had Filip Hrgović versus Daniel Dubois for an interim RBF title, with Daniel Dubois stopping Hrgović and picking up the interim RBF title. Now with the RBF title, obviously it's with Usyk, but there's strong rumours, and RBF have even said that they're going to retract the title eventually. So because of Usyk hasn't fought the mandatory in the past, that is going to come back off him. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. And then September, it's been announced AJ is going to be fighting at Wembley. Now, we don't know the opponent yet, but it could be either Daniel Dubois, there's talk of Zhang, and there's talk about Joseph Parker rematch. I'll be happy for all three of them. So that's it for me for this week. I'll be back next week with more boxing news and fight coverage. And don't forget, if you like what you see, like what you hear, please like and subscribe to Webby's Sports Roundup. And it's free.
Cheers, Johnny Goggles. Big Millwall fan, loves his England. Give me a couple of messages last night. Yeah, he was sad as we were, that's for sure. Right, what we're going to bring on the general now, CD Tenerife, Amada, sir, the #1 football supporter of CD Tenerife. Chrissy boy, how are you, my son?
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Right, put a couple of photographs up.
Yeah.
First and foremost, Tenerife played last week against the team that could have won the league if they beat us, which they never. So just give us a very, very quick rundown. Your photo is on the screen for everybody. The big one. You see the big one, yeah.
Valladolid, they could have been champions, but we beat them 2-1. It was a bit of an end of the season match, really. But the plus points was obviously we won. So everyone leaves the ground on a bit of a high. But the game changed in the second half when the manager brought on the youngsters, and the debutee was the youngest ever player to play for Tenerife, at 16 years old and 4 months.
Yeah, saw that.
Incredible. You know, I've got socks older than that. And another lad, Dylan, who came on the midfield, and he was fantastic. He made the pass for the winning goal. And so that was, we left on a good note.
So we left on a good note. 1-2-1.
Yeah.
Before we go to the Euros.
Stop them winning the league, sorry.
Yeah, of course.
Leganes won the league. Yeah. There. So, team from Madrid, and the playoffs start this weekend. Yeah.
Last week, we were discussing the problems that could be
with the new manager.
So just give us a quick update on that, please.
Well, he was confirmed on the Monday to be the new manager, Oscar Cano.
Yeah.
He's our manager now, so there's no point in getting depressed about it. We've just got to get on with it and support him 100%, and we will. And the club of, the owner, he's come along with some new signings, and everyone's feeling a bit more relaxed about it now. We just got to get on with it. And as I said, I think, I'm a bit happier than I was this time last week.
You were really down
there. But after the last week, I'm looking forward to the new season now.
Okay.
I know we won't sell the amount of season tickets. Last season was 16,000. I know we won't sell that. That was a freak year, but I'm hoping for 12. The 12. We have about 12,000 diehard fans now, it's not too bad.
Yeah, but 16 down to 12. That's a real come down, isn't it?
No, but that was because they were on the bounce from the new owners.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying we might sell that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
Fingers crossed. Okay.
Let's see.
If they buy some new players, maybe the fans might think, well, you know what, this guy ain't as bad as he's done at other clubs. This might be his stepping stone to move himself forward as CD Tenerife.
That's right, yeah. We'll give the new manager a chance, and with these young players, you know, the B team won the league last year, and they're promoted.
Yeah.
They won the cup as well, 5-0 in the final.
Yeah.
So we got some good youth coming through. With a mixture of that, and we got the extra money, we all forked in €3 million last January. I bought shares in the club. $1 million's worth. No, not really. No, but some. And so we got a lot more money to spend this summer. So who knows?
Okay, well, let's move on quickly to what chances you think Spain has got in the Euros. But before that, if there's anybody's got any comments or any questions, obviously for pardon?
Yes.
Oh yeah. No, that's going to come up next because there's a reason for that one. Anybody comments or any questions for Toddy? Then put them on when we're talking about the Euros. Any chance of Spain?
Wow.
Put another picture on. That is Perez, who
Jose Perez.
Yeah. Where did he come from and where is he now?
Yeah. Well, can I just go back slightly to last Tuesday in the Eliodoro?
Yeah.
Spain played Denmark. Women's football. I like to promote women's football when I can.
Yeah.
And they were 2-0 down in the Euro qualifier. The stadium was sold out, good atmosphere. And they were 2-0 down and won 3-2 in the very last minute. So
fantastic.
And the good thing is the federation was so happy with the way the game went and the crowd and everything.
Yeah.
The full team are coming here next year.
Okay.
It's the 100th anniversary of the stadium.
Superb.
So to commemorate that, they're bringing over the Spain team. It could be Spain v England, you imagine, or Scotland, or Northern Ireland, maybe.
Okay.
Northern Ireland are playing Spain tonight in Mallorca. So I went to see Northern Ireland v Spain in Las Palmas a few years ago.
Yeah.
And there was 5,000 from Northern Ireland over. And it was a fantastic occasion. Anyway, and going back to what was the question?
Well, just I want to discuss about Perez, obviously, who we used to play from, where he's been, and obviously the picture on the screen, and what chances you think that Spain has in the Euros coming up.
Okay, well, José Perez, most people know him. He was at Newcastle and Leicester in England, but he started at Tenerife. And, you know, I go to watch the B team now and again, and we're in the 2012 or so, we saw him play, and, oh, who's this guy, you know, and he came up into it took him about a year to get settled in the Tenerife side, but he was a genius, you know, and when he scored the hat-trick against Las Palmas, his name really shone in the lights. And
history.
Yeah, and we couldn't really keep him then when the player gets too good. And Newcastle came in 2 million. Is
that what it was?
2 million euros. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah,
Newcastle outbid them.
Yeah.
Okay, Euros.
It wasn't enough money, but we had to accept
Chat.
Euros.
Spain, Euros. What do you reckon?
I've
seen him.
No, I'm just. It's the time.
That's all right.
It's time.
Welcome everyone to Webby Sports Roundup. What a fantastic day! 4 or 5 teams that have got a chance of winning it. Obviously, England, France, Germany.
What?
Portugal.
What was the first one?
No, forget the first one.
Forget the first one.
They're favourites, so
yeah.
I mean,
only because there's more betting shops in England than there is anywhere else.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I know about last night and everything, but one game you can't really tell too much. They don't want to get injured. And anyway, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about Spain.
Yeah.
The goalkeeping side of it, fantastic. They got 3 top keepers. Obviously, the Arsenal guy, Unai Simon, will be the keeper. The defence, I think, is probably the best in the Euros. Very solid. They got 4 Real Sociedad players now, you know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 5 from Real Sociedad. Big, strong Basque players. The mentality's there, you know.
Ron Atkinson and Coleman. They were there, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Danny Olmo, he'll be in the Spain.
Danny Olmo is great player up front. The midfield, I think, is one of the best. Pedri from Tenerife as well.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, he's one of the star players. And
who's number 9 there?
Rodri. Well, Morata. This is the problem with Spain, scoring goals. I do not rate Morata, never liked him. And Joselu, I know he scored 2 in that semi-final for Madrid, but Joselu didn't score in the final, did he? No, I don't think so. No.
Back they got a new deal.
No. Well, he was only on loan from Espanyol.
Well, come on, we're gonna move. We're gonna move on.
Stoke found at Newcastle.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
He got a chance of anyway.
Spain. Got a chance, yes or no?
And Ferran Torres, he's played for Man City before, plays for Barcelona. For me, he's one of the worst players I've ever seen in my life, and I do not understand how he's a professional footballer.
They played all that.
And he's in the squad.
He's in the team. I just don't get it. Sorry, he's never done anything in his life, so I detest him. Sorry about that. I find myself laughing at him.
So they got they're like a playoff.
Anyway, yeah.
You're not
I would say semis. I would hope for. But above that, depends on the draw a bit.
Yeah.
Some of these tournaments, it's the luck of the draw. You know how it goes through. You know. So quarterfinals definitely. Semis maybe.
Get your phone out because we're gonna have to double. Let me just tell people exactly what we got coming up in the next 20 minutes of the show. England from last night. Simon and I are going to be discussing that. We've got horse racing from Lee Sobot, the Yorkshire Evening Post. We've got his F.A.C.T, his winner last week, one and Lee. And we got a little tip from last night, which I gave on Tim's show. Second it 10-1, should have won. It's one of those things, but I did say each way. And we've got a little tip for this afternoon as well. A little bit of cricket news, and any other news will come up a little bit later. So very, very quickly, what we got on the comments.
Charlie said, what about England yesterday? It was so dull.
Well, that's coming up next.
Charlie,
that's coming up next, Charlie.
Morning, Webby and guests. Hope you are well. From Roger Channing.
Morning, Rog. Morning, Big Gooner.
Morning, Ray. From It's Craig. Have a great weekend, Tim and Christine. Emma Kelly.
Yep.
Webby and co, please give a big shout out for the grounds, Lee. It's his charity game today. Doncaster Rovers v Liverpool Legends.
Yeah, well, obviously, you've got Lee around the grounds. Big Sheffield Wednesday fan, as Stephen Denise at the North in Scottish, so forth. A big charity match. It is Liverpool Legends taking on Doncaster Legends at the ground at Doncaster. 3 o'clock. I think it's a 3 o'clock kickoff. He's played it a few times. It's going to be fantastic. So if you've not subscribed to him, Lee at Around the Grounds, and you can watch it. He's going to do a great vlog on it. Good man, top boy.
That,
Well done, sir. And it's all for charity. Well done, Lee.
Webby Boom from Edinburgh and beyond.
Cheers, Mickey boy.
Ray Duffy, Craig, it is Cowie.
Okay, yeah.
Morning all from Edinburgh and beyond. Morning, it's all mornings from Alan Fraser's here.
Morning, Alan.
Craig, £85 for an England shirt, taking the P, said Foggy.
I agree.
Well, so the Real Madrid shirt was 180 with all the trimmings on and everything in the club shop.
180 euros.
Yes.
How many's watching on time?
35.
35,
yeah, okay. Agree with Chris with regards to the teams who will be there or thereabouts. England have a great squad, and if they click, they'll be the team to beat.
Okay, right. Thanks very much for all the comments. Let's go over to Big Simon now. Simon, now listen, this is what we're talking about. The Euro starts next week. England taking on Serbia on the Sunday. That's the first game. Scotland, Germany next Friday. We'll all be in the 3 horseshoes now. We took on Iceland, our last friendly before the Euros. We took on Iceland. We had a decent side out there, and we were absolutely awful. So
it was terrible,
wasn't it?
Listen, on Thursday we had a big Euro show, right, on the channel.
Yeah.
And I tipped England to win it.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not a gambling man. I don't gamble. Right. I'm telling you, that squad he's got.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows what he has got.
No.
Because that squad is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And by rights, they should be putting teams like Iceland to bed. They should be absolutely tearing them up, right? They should be tearing them up. And last night, they were so unbalanced, right? It was so it was embarrassing to watch. Right, listen, we all know that Iceland, they're not a great side, but they're a decent side, right? We all know what the Scandies do. I'm not a football pundit, I'm not a football manager. I just love football, right? But we know once the Scandies score a goal, they shut up shop. But you've got players in that squad that can unlock any door, right?
Mm.
The way that you
lethargic
team last night, they looked tired.
Yeah.
He was already on holiday.
Yeah. No spark. No. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
He's kind of on holiday today, and it's just not on.
One man, Grealish, my love child. Why was he not in that squad? He would have turned it around. If he'd come, I know he still would have. It would have been. I know.
He hasn't done enough this season to be in that squad. The same as Rashford, same as Henderson, the same as Maddison.
Yeah.
They haven't done enough. But Saka, Palmer, Foden, they're all in that squad. They're the players I want to see in the starting 11.
Yeah.
Now, for me last night, I know Saka come on as a late sub, but I'm sorry, they weren't no good. England weren't no good last night. Why is he playing Foden on the left? What is this Southgate's problem?
Yeah.
You know you need him as the number 10 behind the striker. Last night, Kane was dropping back into the 10 role. Because if you remember the through ball that he put through for Palmer, when Palmer had 2 chances to shoot and decided to take it to the byline.
To left, instead of chipping the keeper.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Foden last night was so...
Right.
Me and Foggy were talking about last night. It was like he didn't have any end product.
No.
Instead of looking for the goal like he does when he plays for City, he was looking for that ball, like playing them passes without looking. You know, that flash stuff.
Does that come from the manager, though?
I don't know.
He's told to do that. If you don't stick to the rules, you'll be out, son.
But
I don't know.
Were they scared to not get injured as
well? That's what Todd. That's what Chris said, and I think that's a good. That's a good excuse.
A good omen.
A good excuse.
Yeah, of course.
Right. A good excuse. Right.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
you need to go into these competitions with momentum.
Yeah. You play football for a living. You get paid millions of pounds to play football, and you're doing tippy tappy, stupid, looking away and passing the ball, getting all flat. Because you think it's Iceland.
But don't forget, like Germany before, they started really poor and they've come through the end. And they played Greece last night, 1-0 down half time. And you're thinking to yourself, they'll probably come and win it. And what did they do? They won it.
But Germany got winners.
Yeah, I know.
Germany are serial winners of World Cups, of European Championships, of Champions Leagues. They're serial winners. We're not.
I know.
We're not. We don't have time with this squad. Look at the time before when we had Beckham, Scholes, but Gerrard, Lampard.
Yeah.
We've done nothing.
Yeah,
Do you
no.
think it's up there or down there?
Well,
I mean, no,
but no, I
you
know
know.
what you're saying. Like, is it a mental blockage,
Yeah.
or is it they haven't
There's a
got
lack
the
of talent. I
know-how?
don't know.
They've got the know-how. They've just got to click. They've just got to get a manager who can pick that team
Yeah.
and make it right.
Yeah, I know.
Like he's got Palmer, Eze, and Foden. They all play the same position for their club.
Yeah.
Right, but
Yeah.
now he's playing them all out of position.
Yeah.
Come on, Southgate, get a grip, mate. Get your waistcoat
No
back on and
logic.
get a grip.
Yeah.
It looked as if like there was 1,000 people and he'd gone, I want you 11, you. They didn't know how to play with each other.
No.
It's if they weren't there before.
No, never played together
Awful,
before.
awful, wasn't it? Absolutely awful. So fingers crossed.
Fingers, everything crossed.
Have you
Because
put
we
the,
need to do it this year.
Have you put Harry Kane still is his second favourite to be top goal scorer? But on that performance last night,
No.
even though one that went through.
But if England beat Serbia next Sunday, it all changes, doesn't it? One game, one result. You know.
One game doesn't make England any better.
No.
One defeat doesn't make England any worse or any better than they are.
No.
We know how good they are.
Yeah.
Because we watch the Premier League week in, week out.
Yeah.
Right, so we know how good these group of players that he's got in his hand.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's got to use them, right, to the best of their ability.
Yeah.
Stop playing players out of position. Right.
They look better because they got good foreigners around them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just thinking of Man City. I went phone and who knows?
I might look good in the City side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? But I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good tournament. Yeah.
A great competition.
Yeah. Just put two grab.
I've got to put one after the other, so I'm going to put the groups on first.
Yeah, if you put the groups off, is that the groups for the
UEFA Euro 24?
Yeah, so you can see obviously all the groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and whatever. That's we got. We got. You know, after last night, I even forgetting who we. But Denmark, is it?
Wow.
Denmark we got?
Yeah.
And Hungary.
Yeah.
No, Scotland's got Hungary.
We got. See, look at us.
Serbia.
Yeah.
Denmark.
Denmark, and who's the other one?
Slovenia.
Slovenia. That's right, Slovenia.
Well, that group is 9 points.
Yeah.
It don't mean which way you look at it.
Yeah.
I don't care how bad you play. That's a 9-point
and
group.
It's the top two that go through. Yeah, of course.
Should be.
Yeah.
It's a 9-point group I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, listen, we're so disappointed. We're down on the ground. We got to change
Pick ourselves up. Pick ourselves up.
So let me just go through it again very, very quickly. Next Friday is the start of the Euros. I'll be in the 3 horseshoes in my little manor. We've got Germany, the host, taking on Scotland, who drew 2-2 last night with Finland. 2-0 up. They drew two goals apiece. So good luck to Scotland next term.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, got a mic. Sorry.
All right, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Yeah, hello, Mike. Yeah, Mike's still here. So good luck to the boys next week. Then we got Serbia on I think 8 o'clock Sunday night. A week tomorrow.
Yeah,
I think it's 8 o'clock. So all down the 3 horseshoes. Let's get down there. Let's have a few bottles of beer and let's go and enjoy ourselves. Right, we're going to move over.
I'll be in England, freezing cold.
You'll be in England, freezing cold. Good luck to you. Let's go a bit of horse racing now. So what a lot of you have been waiting for. Lee Solbot, the Yorkshire Evening Post. Now, last week he fancied the City of Troy, which he did fancy 2,000 guineas, but he kept faith with him and it came out 3-1 winner. Hopefully a few bob went on that, a few of our viewers. So well done to Lee. He's well up. Now, gave a tip last night on Tim's channel, Living with MS in Tenerife, 10-1 second. I did say each way, should have won it, could have won it, but again, money back, 50% profit with that. Today's tip, we've got one. Let's have a look on me phone. Saturday, More Lamb, 205 at Beverley on the Hillary Nedler Trophy, around about 5-1 favourite. Fairly expensive purchase for the trainer, Adrian Nichols. I'm not going to give all the bits and pieces. So basically, you got More Lamb, 205 at Beverley. Have a few quid on that. Listen.
And for the Spanish viewers, that's Mas Cordero.
And that's good.
Yeah.
So listen, if you're under 18, don't bet. If your head is in the sand or down the sand, don't bet, okay? Just bet, have a bit of fun, just enjoy it. Because at the end of the day, if you're drunk, you've been down a pub the night before and you just go bump, you just don't chase your money. You really, really mustn't chase your money. Just have a bit of fun, enjoy the tips and the fancies we give, and see if you have a few quid at the end. There's only one winner. and that's the bookmaker. All right, believe me,
always. You never
always.
see a skip Victor Charlie.
No. Any more comments coming through?
There's a few. Yes.
Yep.
Matt, Alan Fraser, agree with Chris with regards to the teams will be there or thereabouts. England have a great squad, and if they click, they would team to beat. Thanks for the CD Tenerife update, Chris. Always look forward to it, and in total agreement with him on Torres. NFT investments. Morning, guys. How you all doing? Scotsman in Tenerife is in the house. Like the cat, Webby. You got me tickets yet, lol. Morning. Yeah.
That's me good pal, Kevin the Scotsman. If you haven't tuned into him, another fantastic YouTuber. Many people that follow him. I think he was in Benidorm. He goes everywhere. Hopefully he'll come back over to Tenerife very soon. He's asking me if I can get tickets for any of the Scotland game. So if there's anybody out there, it's very difficult. They were obviously offered something's happened underneath. So if there's anybody got any tickets out there for Scotland games, let me know, and I'll pass you on Kevin the Scotsman's number.
So for the Euros in Germany.
Yeah, for the Euros in Germany. Yeah, I know. Go
Emma Kelly, it said ring the bell on the YouTube. The bell.
Oh yeah. Ring the bell. Obviously, the more views we get, and the more
thumbs up and ring the bell.
Yeah, thumbs up and ring the bell, please.
Southgate should have been sacked a long time ago. The players looked as if they don't know their job. Mark Sweeney.
Exactly.
But he couldn't even be man. Listen, Ten Hag. I can't believe United are waiting every day. He's probably thinking he's on his jollies. Have I got a job next week? He don't know.
They're not sacking him.
I know they're not, but why? But tell him if they're not sacking him. Tell him.
They don't have to tell the public. They know that you know he's still there. You know he's going to be there next season. End of. They're not going to tell everyone. It's something to do with no one else. It's in house, isn't it? It's in house.
I don't know. I still think it's got to come out in the open. I really do. Do I want it? It's nothing to do with me, my son. As long as Mark Robbins stays at Coventry City Football Club, then I'm happy chappy. That's the team. Each way, Coventry. Get on them. Now, I'm going to tell you no more times. Get on Coventry. Each way. No. Do you want to slap them? Do you want to slap?
Our show today, son. England have the best players in Spain, Germany, and England. The weak areas are defence and keeper. I think, but they should win it, no doubt, said Scotsman in Tenerife.
Yeah.
And he also added, Germany won't get out of the group. Remember, Scotland are in that group. They're playing the first game. It's the best time for Scotland to play them. The first game in front, the pressure would be on Germany. Chris hit the nail on the head. Alan Fraser said, "Play into the manager's instructions. If you don't adhere, you won't play."
That's right. You're probably right on that. Yeah.
Or the highway.
Okay.
You still in Mallorca, Kevin? I like it there, but the airport's too big for me now.
Yeah. Right, it's got a bit of cricket news. I think there's one or two cricket fans I know. T20 underway, the 1st of June up to the 29th of June for the final. It's the World Cup T20. T20 basically is 20 countries playing against each other. I think about 55 games. It's over in America, USA and the West Indies. The big one today, England against Australia, 20 overs match, 6:30 tonight, I believe, on Sky Sports. Now, USA defeated Pakistan yesterday. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And Canada took on, who did they take on yesterday? Ireland, and they beat Ireland. Canada beat Ireland yesterday as well. So that is the World Cup T20 underway. Bit of cricket news, more next week. Any other news I got down here? Got to do a little bit of Formula One. Listen, not everybody's into Formula One. Are you in Formula One? No, obviously, you not.
Not really.
No. But you got the Canadian Grand Prix starts tomorrow.
This is a clown show. Why are you asking stupid questions?
I know.
Sean Murphy would say. This is Sean Murphy's words. Why does he ask me questions about other sport when he knows I'm not interested? I'm football. Football is all we like.
Foggy loves it. And no, it's not. Foggy. Foggy I'll tell you, he loves it as well. My pal Bully over in Chesterfield. How are you, Bully? I'll see you soon. He loves his darts as well.
So he's Bully.
Yeah, I know he's Bully. Right, listen, any other news? What about Vardy signing a brand new 1-year contract at Leicester City?
It's not a bad thing, is it?
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
How old?
Yeah.
How old?
Oh, he's 34, 35? Is he more than that? Yeah, is he up there, isn't it?
37.
And I read this morning, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, possible for a Leicester City job in the running.
They want him, don't they? Yeah.
And what about Dean? Have you spoken to Dean Brummy lately? Brummy Dean.
Yeah,
Dean,
he messaged me all the
time. He's absolutely fuming, isn't he? Have you seen who they've employed as their manager?
Frank Lampard.
No.
I'm a joke. No, that, yeah, I know. He was there.
Interview,
Yeah.
right? They had like really good people trying to have the job, and they've given it to
That number two.
The Giddo number 2 or 3.
Number two, yeah, number two, wasn't he? At
Davis or
Tottenham.
something his name is,
Number two
yeah.
at Tottenham. Yeah,
All right.
that.
Number 2 or 3 at
Well,
Tottenham, and they've given him the
They
job.
must see something in him.
Well, he's fuming, Dean. He spoke to me.
What's the time, Tim?
It's 10:26.
10:26. Got 4 minutes left.
Don't talk over Simon because it just cuts his mic. He doesn't have a mic, so it
Yeah.
cuts him out.
Gotcha.
Alone.
Okay,
He's
sorry.
really doing yeah.
Yeah,
It
as
just
you,
cuts him out.
gotcha.
Leave me alone.
Okay, I'd love to.
Hooligan.
And
Who
you
do-
talk into that mic.
Yeah, I could talk into that one.
Well, like that, sorry.
You are.
Right, any other news? What do you want to talk about? Do you want to say hello to anybody?
I want to say, like, I want to not say, I want to thank my son Oliver for bringing my granddaughter Olivia over this week. Thanks, Amy and the nanny Jess. It was great to see you all, and I'm glad you stayed at my house last night. Although I had to get up at 6:30 and walk this morning, but so be it. It was lovely to see you all.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming, guys.
Okay, Toddy, come on.
Well, happy birthday to my nephew Rafa the other day. 15, but he's like 25-year-old, 6 foot.
Yeah.
How did he get on with the swimming?
He won it. Yeah.
Yes. Go on, son.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll get well soon to Stuart Whitehead. I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but he's not very well at the moment.
Yeah, no,
So,
he just told me, so I don't do Facebook, only on
No.
Foggy, my number 99 does all this. If you've not tuned in, go onto our Facebook page, Webby Sports Roundup, Facebook, and Foggy, my big man from Leon C, always drinks in the Oakwood, probably 6 days a week. Lovely, lovely fella. Sign up to Facebook. We need some more viewers on that one, please. And Tony told me this morning, good friend of mine and yours in one, Stuart, big Man City fan, Stuart Whitehead, cursed his dad, but he's a little bit poorly. I don't know. I'm going to check it when I come off the show and what have you. So whatever happens, Stuart, fingers crossed, you're going to be okay when I ring you, pal. Comments, please.
yes, Webby for England manager, said Sarah Childs.
Sarah, love you. Love you, beautiful.
Yeah.
I was going to say, love you, big man. Love you, beautiful. Big Norwich City fan.
Ortega has signed a new deal at City.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one, Mark Robbins. He's awesome for Norwich, said Sarah Childs. Tim for Prime Minister, said
For Prime Minister.
Of where?
Of where? Of where?
Callio,
Probably,
of course.
probably Zimbabwe.
Of Callio.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Hello, Tim, said Sarah. Mark Sweeney, Webby, that's the other horse racing tip that you said you had. Where's the other? Maybe that's. What's the other?
No, I have.
Foggy, Afghanistan beat New Zealand last night. Is that cricket?
Yeah, Afghanistan beat New Zealand. I didn't see that.
All right.
I have got another. Hang on.
Like Gibraltar drawing with Wales in the week, 0-0.
I was given one last night.
Incredible.
Get that in.
Boys, please. I was given one on Tim's last night, a tip. I don't know if it's a fact or a tip. Anyway, it was 10-1, 11s last night. It's into 7-1 now. It's number 7 in the 245 at Catterick. Rain Cap. It was 10s. That's gone down to 7-1 now. Catterick 245, number 7, Rain Cap. Have a little bit each way on that. Forgot all about that. So well done, my son. It's all gone quiet now, isn't it?
It's all gone quiet over there.
What?
I don't know, because Tim's obviously... So, Tim, have you had a good morning?
I've had an excellent morning, thank you.
How are you feeling after a few gins last night?
I'm feeling better now after the free coffee and the free water and the free bacon sandwich I'm going to order.
Oh,
Good man.
Yeah. Who's
time?
everybody buying a free bacon sandwich, coffee and a water?
Free bacon sandwiches. Free bacon sandwiches.
Right, listen, are we going to, 3 or 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
3 minutes left. Nah, we're going to finish
Yeah.
1 minute because I've got to go back and do some painting. I've got to get some brownie points with Dawn.
You told us that at the start. They
What?
don't
Yeah.
do it again.
I'm going,
repetitive.
right, shut it.
Sports show, not painting show.
The way I'm painted is,
Ah.
should be chucking the balls at me. Hopefully going to do a bit of a vlog with Dawn tomorrow. That's why we need a few more views. Listen, all I'm going to say is thank you. Absolutely superb. Good luck to England week on Sunday. We'll have another one next week.
Good luck to everyone.
Obviously, Simon's not here next week. So, obviously, the big man, you'll be here. You're here next week, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be on. And we'll get somebody sat in his seat. And it'll be very, very hot. It won't be as hot as the one this
Cool
Saturday.
today. Very cool.
Simon, as always, have a great flight home and see your
Thank
family
you,
next
mate.
week, big man.
Thank you.
Toddy,
Thank you.
cheers, Mucker. Thank you.
Nice to see you again.
The
Chris.
big thank you, obviously, is to It's to the bottle washer. Yeah. The ambassador living with MS in Tenerife. The big man Timothy down and his wife Christine. All I'm going to say is we've had a cracking morning again. There'll be a few more vlogs coming out. These 15 questions, if you've not watched any, please watch them on Catcher. There was a cracking one yesterday, Leicester City fan over in Brazil. And there's a Geordie one. There's more to come. We've got another one. Nathan Brown's coming on, hopefully over the weekend. My pal Dave Percival was in England last night. He's done me a video. Oh, it is what it is. So let's just cheer for England. Ian Howell, my pal's coming over, staying in my place for 5 weeks next week. Sheffield Wednesday. And don't forget, around the grounds. Get there today. Doncaster Rovers legends against Liverpool legends. So don't forget, subscribe, hit the like button, share it to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Oh, it's always free. So all I'm going to say is thanks, everybody. All I'm going to say is from me, Webby, Sports Roundup. Until the next one, I'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks, everybody. Love from Webby. Passion.